Welcome back to WBTV News on Bounce. Kirsty playing the music tonight for us and getting us all in the holiday spirit. Doing a great job. So. Yeah. It's time now on Bounce to talk about students counting down to the start of winter break. It's a great time to continue learning. I know children don't want to hear that, but there are always ways to find a way to make it fun during the holidays, right? We have Wendy Schuster here, the Sylvan Learning Center director, to demonstrate some activities you can enjoy and do with your children. First of all, thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
You're in the festive spirit. You look like you're ready to go.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about the Sylvan Learning Center for those who might not know.
We are mostly a tutoring center for anywhere from K to 12. We do some robotics and coding as well now, so we have some more enrichment programs. The core business that we do, though, is tutoring for children who are behind.
How long has it been around, by the way?
Oh, at least 35 years.
I knew since I've been here, I've heard of the Sylvan Learning Center. So, all right, you say the winter vacation, it's a great time for students to apply what they've learned for real life situations. How so?
Well, the first thing, I think everybody always thinks about cooking and measuring and fractions. So I want to start with something else first.
Okay.
I want to talk about writing, because I think writing is a lost art for most of us, because we're swiping and moving our fingers, but we're not writing. So something that we did in my center back in November was to write thank you letters to all the servicemen and women who couldn't be home for Thanksgiving. So I think thank you letters during this time, and it could be to military, it could be to somebody in your family who's in the military, or it could be to grandma and grandpa who gave you something special for Christmas. But I think that's something that we really have to practice. We get a lot of kids who can't even really hold the pencil. You know, their fingers are doing this instead of this. So again, I just have some paper here for younger kids. It really does need to be the bigger lined ones.
And even getting the writing like that is good, because cursive is going out of the
cursive is gone. Pretty much any writing. So
I spent all that time learning how to write cursive, and he can't do it anymore. That's crazy.
We all do.
All right, it's okay.
The next thing I think is always fun is the countdown to Santa here. But if we could take it a little bit further than just days, kids have a hard time understanding time, especially lapse time. They really don't understand that. So if you could do more than just, it's 5 days. If you could say it's so many hours, it's so many minutes, it's so many seconds. And then if 2 hours have gone by, how many minutes do you take off? How many seconds? And kind of do it more very specific.
Breaking it down,
broad.
yes.
Then we can come over here to the cooking, which everyone loves cooking. So we have everything you could think of course, for measurement. These are some cheat sheets that you can use with the kids to help them remember the conversions. It's very hard for them to remember. This is used in almost every classroom. It's called the Gallon Man. So you have the large G, 4 Qs, 8 Ps.
Denzel, he's our floor director. He's shaking his head like, I remember that. I had to do that.
I'm sure you did.
I've never seen that. I was way before Denzel's time, probably about 30 years, so I never saw that stuff.
I use that often in my classroom. This is another great one. Kids have a really hard time with the conversions, but the other thing they have a harder time with is a fraction when they're dealing with an actual recipe. So practice that with them of, if I wanted to double it. Don't just say, okay, well this is, for these sugar cookies, it's 2 3/4 cups. Don't just say, okay, let's do 6/4. Don't do that with them. Let them actually convert that into a whole nother cup, and then how many more of another cup do you have? The harder one, again, is to, what if I wanted half of this? To cut it in half.
So
that's really difficult. But if you're in there with them, that's going to make a big difference for them, and if they can put their hands on it and do it. Another question that comes in constantly for us from different schools is, what if you had 36 cookies and you wanted to give them to 5 kids? And kids have a real hard time going, ooh, how could I do that? Because something's going to have to be left over. So do that actually with them. If you're putting them in the pans, put that with them and show them, oh, you'd have 2 left over that you get to eat. They're for you. If you've got 5 friends, you get 2 extra.
So you're having fun and you're learning at the same time. And
the other thing, of course, is talk to them if they get gift cards about the shopping and the ads.
Do you like gift cards, by the way? That was our sound-off question last night. Do you like gift cards? Do you like gift cards?
I like gift cards, but again, in this day and age, we find that kids can't deal with actual money. So giving them some money sometimes really helps them to understand what a quarter is, what a dime is. We have a vending machine at the center that I swear is one of the only ones that won't take a debit card, and kids go, I don't, you know, so actual money's really good, but get the ads out and say, you know, you got a $25 gift card here, everything's on sale now, do the percentages off, how much can you get for $25, what are you going to be able to do with that?
Fantastic. All right, for more information on the Sylvan Learning Center on Monroe Road in Charlotte, you can log on to WBTV.com. Look in the web extra section right there on the home page. Wendy, so great to have you here tonight.
Well, thank
we
you.
appreciate
Thank
it. Great,
you very much.
great ideas. And
Everybody, happy holidays,
yes,
everybody.
You as well. We're back with more news on Bounce right after this.